This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys have lost 2 straight after a 2-0 start. The other sideline, the head coach of Cincinnati. Our squad fired up as we approach kickoff. With my partner Bengals and I'm Mike Tirico, we are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the former Longhorn. At quarterback, it's Quinn Ewers.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
He gets that to his big target, Ray McFly. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
They'll go again with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man. It's Pickens. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Detroit.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Lions
on play action, Goff. He'll let this go for Pickens. That was broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is first and goal.
First down.
Here's Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco. Williams on the
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
brings up second and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Here's Goff. This one caught at the 4. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Bengals offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
And in motion is Ingram. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing here is Goff. Field ball into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. A second down throw for Goff. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll go play action with Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Scorton in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Goff. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. It is 3rd and long. And in motion is Ingram. Now Goff. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Lions.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Lions will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Yeah. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Mikey Singer still that time. Makes the play. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. To the 20. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. What a run by Williams. 52 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, They're still going to be set up with first and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Hughes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal, as we are ready to get back underway. 3rd and goal. Ewers to the goal line and in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. From up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
The Lions first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Now, Goff. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. Will be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's good. More on Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson.
The ball carried by number 4.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Man in motion is Ingram. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down. He'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Goff to throw. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. John Campbell, 1st-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
2nd and 9.
Ewers looking to throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 11.
1st down throw for Ewers.
Time and time again, when this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
To throw is Ewers. Shaheed with the catch, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd down and 3.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. picking up the first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A run with Harris. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll step up and run this. Now, stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Now Ewing. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Gano's kick is good. And the Bengals cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21.
You don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
From the gun, it's gone. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. 3rd and a long way to go.
It's a gain of a yard.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. He'll check that down to Pacheco. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Bengals offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing that. Ewing. A short one here. Caught by McBride. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches.
To throw. Ewing. In trouble. And down he goes.
Taken down.
3rd, they need 8.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here's Ewing. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it's a very Turn. He is giving the offense a short field.
46-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ewers. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Ewers on 1st down. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ewers now on 2nd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and long for Ewers. That's out wide to Williams. And he no gain, and it sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 2 scores.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
25-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Goff. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Detroit.
On first down, it's gone. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with buys on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And this is Brock Purdy. He's got an arm, but he's got wheels as well. Tucks it, runs, score. 17 yards for the touchdown. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It's Pacheco. Now Pacheco loses the football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 23-yard line.
is Ewers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
A play fake, and now it's Ewers. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. Ewers from the gun on third down. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Noel Williams is there to bring him down. On second down, Goff. That's dropped off for Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup.
To throw is Goff. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions, first down.
Again here to Pacheco. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
6. And the Lions, first down.
Goff to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll try again here. Second and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Bengals 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ewers. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. God Campbell working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Nick Bosa getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And it looks like the offense is going to come up with this one. Wow, nearly a disaster. They get it back just outside their goal lines.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Lions offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Goff. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Detroit.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Here's a run. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First down throw for Ewers. Crush gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's now
2nd and 10.
at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Ewers now, he'll throw on first down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That finds Samuel working across. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To the air once more. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jahad Campbell. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Lawrence Armstrong. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ewers. That's out wide to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Ewers.
And 3 at the 46-yard line.
It's downfield. Is caught by Brown. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Ewers. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
It's the score, Lions 42, Bengals 30.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Goff. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Whoa! That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 3rd and short, it's Ewers. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 34.
27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now. Ewers. That's out to Brown. Right side. Complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Ewers on 1st down. He'll step up and run. And he's into the end zone. Quinn Ewers. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that two-game losing streak. That's out quickly to Mitchell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They put Pickens in motion. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Lions.
They'll run with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and 1. It's 2nd down and 12. That's pumped over the middle. It's Wilson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38 and move those chains. 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pacheco. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. And now the defense is going to take their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On 2nd down, Goff. And he'll take it on in. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this.
He's got it, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bengals 26.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense will get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hughes. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st down.
They'll throw again with Ewers. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
Here's Ewers again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Ewers. That's out wide to Williams. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Ewers. Oh, the ball comes out. The Lions have got it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
The Lions offense ready for this next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with him, protect him. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.